It's not an easy job.
Doesn't it look astonishing? Hi guys, and welcome back. How is everybody? I know what you're all thinking. Is this view real? Well, it is, ladies and gentlemen, because we're in Istanbul, Turkey's most beautiful city, if not the world's most beautiful city, at least in my opinion. Well, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna go to an extraordinary project in this beautiful city where a total of 16 million people live. We're gonna go to Mall of Istanbul and the Hilton Residence, Turkey's largest mixed-use project. Well, it's gonna be a lot of fun because we're gonna see shopping centers and residences and offices. Are you ready? Those of you who don't like to waste their time in traffic can use the metro to come to this place. It's right in front of Hilton, or you can go anywhere you want within minutes. Now I'm going to show you how close the metro station actually is to the Hilton Residence. That's it. I'm here. What I'm trying to say is the metro station is so close to the Hilton Residence. I mean, it's right there. Look at how close the distance is. Right here. And that is a really great advantage, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because some of you might think, hey, someone who lives in this residence is not gonna use the subway. Well, that is a big misconception, ladies and gentlemen, because just like in other metropolises of the world, people, and when I say people, I mean everybody, uses the metro because everybody wants to avoid traffic. That's a fact. Actually, I was gonna go upstairs and show you the residence, but I forgot to give you information about the building. Doesn't it look astonishing? This place is one of the 5-star hotels that is close to Istanbul Airport. This tower you see has exactly 25 floors. You can find the apartment options you need ranging from 1+1 to 5+1 penthouses, which differ from 80 to 679 square meters with Hilton quality. Look, here's the convention center with a capacity of 1,410 people. Inside there are 1,127 square meters of ballroom and 13 meeting rooms with terraces that receive sunlight. This place is big enough to host international events. Now I will give you some important information about the Hilton Residence. There are 2 important reasons to buy this place. First of all, this place offers you excellent quality in terms of Hilton standards. And the second reason is that Europe's best shopping center, Mall of Istanbul, is right next to it, right next to your house. I mean, this place is such a great complex that you can literally use the elevator from your house to get inside the mall. Don't worry, after touring the apartment, I will take you there. Let's go and see the apartment now. There are a lot of ultra luxurious residences here. I will show you a 3+1 apartment now. Whoa, what a spacious place. This 3+1 apartment is 210 square meters. Of course, there are also other types of 3+1 apartments. The prices range between $602,000 to $886,000. Of course, this might change with a little bit of bargain. If you call us, we might get you a discount with the privilege of a Mesto. As you can see, this place has a huge living room. And this building is also equipped with a smart system right here. You can control the entire apartment with this smart system you see here. You can turn the lights on and off and control the heating system however you like. You can control the heating floor, or you can set the temperature with air conditioning. Although it is a central heating system, you can adjust the temperature of each room separately. You can live a very safe life with a camera and alarm system. Of course, you can control the smart system remotely with your mobile phone. This hall is already very big, but to make it look even bigger, they covered it with a big mirror. Look at it. Look at the mirror. All right? And right behind the dining table, guys, there's a special section in case you want to display your accessories or your books. Isn't it great? Or you can show off your hobbies to your guests here. If it were me, I would put Investo Global's awards, since we have a lot of those. You can go to the balcony from here, but I saved the balcony for last. Let's move on. Wooden laminate floors are used in the rooms, but the kitchen floor and the hallway are different, as you can see. This marble-looking ceramic floor is really stylish. The kitchen is also handy. Here, you can watch the view while washing your vegetables. Thank you. Or, if you don't want to cook at home, you can have your meal delivered by world chefs at this beautiful restaurant with a large terrace at the Hilton Hotel where they serve you. I want to give you important information. You come across ostentatious sample apartments in some projects and you like and trust those apartments and buy them. However, you will see that the house you bought has nothing to do with the sample apartment. How sad is that? Fortunately, you don't have to fear when Investo Global and Hilton are involved. That's why this place is highly reliable. Everything you see in the sample apartment, from the appliances you see in the kitchen, to the coat rack at the door entrance, to the laundry room, from the wall to the floor, will be exactly the same in your home, except for the furniture. The hallway floor is self-patterned and elegant. Look, there's a teenager room right here. Okay, it is big enough to fit everything in it, with its bed, its wardrobe, and its desk, or anything you want. And right in front of it, there's a bathroom. It's pretty useful, a shared bathroom, guys. Okay, and we have another beautiful room right here, okay? So this is either for your friends, any guest, or maybe your child. It's pretty stylish. As you can see, I like the decoration. You can lie in bed and watch TV, pretty comfortable. And you can put your books or accessories right here, guys. I like this room. It's very stylish. Okay, and here we have another bathroom, guys. Let me just quickly check my hair. You guys know I'm a little obsessed with it. All right, I really like the marble patterned floor. It looks really nice. But now we gotta go to the most important room of the house, which is the master bedroom. Oh, you guys should remember, I'm famous for checking the bed. Okay, all right, I gotta test this bed, guys. I gotta test this bed. Oh man, I know this might sound like a cliche, guys, but it's really comfortable. I would like to sleep right now, but I know I gotta get up. All right. You see, this place is basically surrounded by closets. So you can really fit all your clothes in here, like all your stuff. There's plenty of room for everything. And we have an ensuite bathroom right here. Very stylish decoration. By the way, I'm thinking of using the Turkish bath while I'm here at Hilton. Okay, she's tearing my back apart, all right. Okay, let's definitely do that, but first I'm gonna show you the balcony. In fact, all rooms have an entrance to the balcony, and that's great because as soon as you wake up, you can take a look at the view of Istanbul with a cup of coffee in your hand. This place is located on the European side of Istanbul. It is the fastest growing area of the city and the junction of the Northern Marmara and Tem highways, which connect the European and Asian sides of Istanbul to one another. You can also see the bus and express route right here. It is also half an hour away from Istanbul Airport, which offers flights to 5 continents and more than 260 different destinations. From here, you can easily reach any part of Istanbul you want. It's a really great location. Look at the size of this balcony. It surrounds the whole house. Well, it is actually more like a terrace than a balcony. You can really sunbathe here on your lounge chair, or whenever you want, you can jump into the pool to experience the Hilton quality. The water is fantastic. You might be a little jealous right now, but it's not over yet. I mean, the services of the Hilton residence are never ending. The Hilton hotel chain has launched this gym full of state-of-the-art, high-end equipment to justify the trust placed in its brand. We can say that this is the endpoint in Istanbul in terms of social opportunities. All right now I'm being rubbed with a bath glove. That's a very important habit of the Turks. We call it hammam. Turkish bath. Yeah, and it's actually pretty good. Okay, this is, all right. Okay, it's a lot of fun. Scrubbing is, ow! Okay, this is quite something, guys. Okay. I gotta confess something. This is the best spa I've ever been to in my life. But frankly speaking, I don't want to talk too much right now because I just want to enjoy this place. No, this is real relaxation, guys. I couldn't be any happier right now. I love my job. I dried my hair at Hilton's hairdresser and I continue to explore. This place right here is the so-called salt room. Look at the beauty of that wall. This place is a blessing, especially for asthma patients. It is said that you get rid of bad energy because of the iodine. I want to touch it. Oh, I feel comfortable just by touching it. Of course, you benefit significantly from the great advantage that you're in the same building as the Hilton Hotel. This place is really rich in equipment because you will never find such a comprehensive spa center in any residential project. Plus, all you need to do to come here is get out of your home, take the elevator, and boom, you're here. Well, what else can I do when I live in the Hilton residence? I'm gonna show you. There's so much more to do. Come with me. Let's go. Investors from 35 nations are eager to buy a house or invest here. And one of the most important reasons for that is this giant shopping center right next to us. A few steps from the Hilton residence is this shopping mall. It is Turkey's largest and Europe's best shopping mall, Mall of Istanbul. It was even chosen the best of the best. There are 350 global brands here which are popular around the world. There is also a great dining floor in the gourmet restaurants where you can taste delicacies of the Turkish and international cuisines. Europe's largest indoor theme park is also here. It's only a matter of time before you get lost among endless clothing options. For those who are interested in gold, this is a place with many alternatives. Look, there's a great old bazaar here. Even though it's not fully operational yet, it will be a nice spice bazaar in just a few months. Okay, here we are in front of Moy Sahne, or Moy Stage if you want it in English. Here you can enjoy live performances on stage or watch the latest movies in the cinema and have a great time after all. Speaking of entertainment, Moy Park has giant swings, very high and fast shuttles, and adrenaline-filled games. Moreover, countless entertainment options for young people and adults, Turkey's first and only hotel with a horror concept, and much more await you here. There is so much to tell about, but unfortunately, we don't have that much time. You really have to come over and experience it yourself and enjoy it in every sense, because Hilton Residence means a 5-star investment and a 5-star life. The advantages are endless, but to sum it up for you, it is a magnificent residence which is suitable for Turkish citizenship, ready to move in, and offers you immediate delivery with 50% down payment, an 18-month payment plan, and a 5-star service. Due to the international appeal of the Mall of Istanbul and the high service standards of the Hilton Hotel, the price increase potential is exceptionally high. In other words, a unique opportunity to buy a Hilton residence. It is more than worth living and investing in. If you want, call us and we'll spend a beautiful day together. Oh, and by the way, if you want to rent your house, Hilton Hotel does it for you. Keep that in mind.
Olmadı galiba. Şöyle yapacağım. Çok eğlenceli lan.
Arkama gel Ali abi.
Ulan Ali abi.
Yok yanlış lafı söyledim. Yanlış lafı söyledim.